Welcome to my channel. We have the most shocking TikTok videos. Grab a seat, maybe some snacks. Let's dive into them. Enjoy the video.
So you're telling me that this whole time we were not supposed to be having mirrors in our room? And if we do, we're inviting unwanted energy into our environmental field? And that mirrors aren't just reflections, but amplifiers? You motherfuckers. Not only is mirror placement bad, but window placement too? Oh, wow. So a mirror facing the main door is said to push incoming positive energy, wealth, and opportunity back out the door. In which, according to feng shui, these are the proper ways to have a mirror in your room, and the proper way to position your bed while having a healthy sleep. Who was going to tell us? Huh?
Another NPC sighting?
Yeah.
I don't know if you ever heard of the dancing lady in Serbia. This is crazy.
Oh, I think I heard of that.
You have?
Yeah.
So there's apparently a myth going around in Serbia that if you walk around the streets at night, you'll see a dancing lady and she's going like this. Like she's doing, and she's doing the weirdest dance, right? So if you see her, you're not supposed to make noise or you're not supposed to look at her, because if you make eye contact or distract her, she'll stop dancing and she'll start chasing you down. Yo, this is fucked. Because imagine seeing this at midnight. So this is the first video.
Before continuing, I wanted to warn you guys that moons were being spied on by a blue radio app. This can appear on your phone at any time. To check that this does not happen, click on this icon, then on more. If you see it, delete it immediately.
Look. Fam, look at the dance. Look at the dance.
Honestly, if I saw that in the street,
No, you don't tell me you would be like,
I'd hype her up, bro. Like,
no, insane.
Like a sturdy.
Impossible.
Yo, that's a new sturdy.
no. Don't even make fun of her, fam. Because she might come running after you. Look.
Oh yeah, my bad.
Yeah, and this is the other video. Look, another person.
And she runs after?
Yeah, look. Boom. So the whole thing is like, they even put it on, because this.
If I was to try and find these skulls, where would I find them?
Yes, in the church.
Where in the church?
So there's this secret rooms. They got secret rooms.
Go on, tell me, how do I find the secret?
So when you go in the secret rooms, because they hide it in loads of places. Usually they hide it in their houses, because they have parties in their houses, and they all dance around with skulls on in the church though.
So this is one of the most controversial cases that the UK has actually ever seen. Back in 2014, two siblings came forward with extreme detailed allegations. The courts later ruled that the children had been coached and that the whole thing was a hoax. Here's the crazy thing that fuels conspiracy forums 10 years later. People point out the level of detail the kids gave, the secret rooms, specific locations, even routines, and ask, how could children invent that? Others claim the police investigation was really rushed and that witnesses weren't questioned properly. Let me know your thoughts and comments down below.
Does everyone else think it's a nice Jewish family? From the outside, you appear to be a nice Jewish girl.
Definitely.
And you all are worshiping the devil inside the home?
Right. There's other Jewish families across the country. It's not just my own family.
Really? Things. You don't have to give us the gory details, but what kinds of things went on in the family?
Well, there would be rituals in which babies would be sacrificed, and you would have to, you know...
Whose babies?
There were people who bred babies in our family. No one would know about it. A lot of people were overweight, so you couldn't tell if they were pregnant or not. Or they would supposedly go away for a while and then come back.
Anyway, so you witnessed the sacrifice?
Right. When I was very young, I was forced to participate in that, in which I had to sacrifice an infant.
And the purpose of sacrifice is to what? Is to bring you what? What are you sacrificing for?
For power.
Uh-huh. Power.
Drew, calm down. Don't be weird.
Don't be weird.
We don't waste in this house, young man. You need to finish your plate.
Oh yeah, he got me fucked up, bro.
Look at me. I love you. If you love me, you will finish this.
Bro, she got me fucked up.
This is the way it's always been in our family.
He's not really elaborating on what homegrown means. Oh hell no, bro. That plate would be left full.
I'd be honored if you took the first bite.
Don't do it. There has to be a catch. There has to be a catch.
Holy shit.
Drew.
It's good?
Playing rich?
I knew he'd like it.
You said this was ham roast?
Yes. Our ham. I'm
Huh?
so glad you guys get to meet Andrew. He's really special.
Well, we had an empty seat at the table this year. Ma.
There's a catch. I know there's a catch, bro. What?
I know, Ma.
What?
I know.
He's so delicious. He? My ham.
Nigga, I know she's not talking about the fucking grandpa.
My father. Ham was his nickname.
And then look at her face as if this shit is cool. You brought this nigga to your house, to a family Thanksgiving dinner to eat your grandpa, and look at the face she's making. Bitch, you think this is acceptable?
I'm sorry. Where did you say you got this pig from? Which farm?
Pig? You mean Hammond?
My Hammond.
This bitch is talking about
waste.
She talking about some my Hammond.
Anything.
Wow.
If you can't see it, you are just blind. Watch this.
Can't seem to agree on anything anymore except for two things. Pizza and us. And us.
What? And this clip is even worse.
You don't like cheese pizza?
I do like cheese pizza.
Well, you just said you don't like cheese pizza.
That isn't cheese pizza. I wanted some from Pizza Hut.
And this is cherry on top.
Each other for years. Yeah. You've been to my house. We've had pizza. Girl after my own heart. Do we love a pizza or what? We love a pizza. It's so much fun. Now
Parties are incredible at her house too.
Yeah, she does have good parties, and she makes good pizza as well.
She makes great pizza.
Wonderful,
yes,
wonderful pizza.
So one thing that I can't able to understand is that why they always talk about pizza. Most of these award shows, most of these interviews, or all of these videos that are very important to these celebrities, they always mention the word pizza. Like pizza parties are very enjoying. Pizza is good. This is cheese pizza. This is that pizza. And have you tried that pizza? What the fuck is that pizza? Tell me what you all think about that, because I don't know what is going on here in Hollywood, because Hollywood is a wholly weird place.
Devil, why do people seem to change when they get money?
They don't change, child. Money just takes their masks off. Poverty is the perfect camouflage. When a person has no power or resources, they look humble, kind, simple. But once you give them opportunity, you'll see who they really are. A coward hiding behind things, or a leader who can hold power without losing their head. Money doesn't make anyone stronger, it only amplifies what's already inside. If someone is empty, wealth turns them into a pretend king. If someone has a backbone, money becomes their army. Wealth doesn't corrupt people, it simply reveals their true face.
Inside the water, they are all women. And those were women from that Genesis chapter 6.
All of them are women.
Yes, the women themselves, that had the carnal knowledge of the angels. Spiritually, something has been exchanged. They didn't die with the flood. They became the mummy waters. Yes, which live inside the water. We that were fishermen, in the night, at times you see the mummy waters bathing their babies.
Wait, you were a fisherman?
Yes.
And what you're telling me is that in the night you've seen mummy water bathing
their babies.
With your eyes?
Yes.
Oh my goodness.
Yes. When they see you, they will retire inside. As a fisherman, if you meet those ones that they use the semen to produce the men now, those are the terrible ones.
Don't you think some of these are just made up stories?
Absolutely no. There is a world inside water, and there is a kingdom in the air.
In the water and in the air.
Yes.
Tell me about the one in the air. What you're saying now.
Yes.
I, as a man,
yes,
can pick a random lady.
Yes.
Not knowing that she's not a human being.
Yes.
And if I have intercourse with her,
yes,
there's a channel through which my semen goes through.
Yes, to produce
to the underworld
and to send them to the world when they are matured.
So when they send them back to the world,
yes,
who are they and what do they do?
Alright, enough games. Do y'all know what Spider-Man really represents? Witchcraft. The movie is conditioning your mind to accept witchcraft as a normal practice. Like I always say, there's always an occult symbol somewhere that's letting you know that they are dabbling in the occult. As Mary Jane walks off, you will see on the window a hand which represents fortune telling. This is the same exact scene. She walks up a little bit more, and then you will see the triangle, and there's an eye in the middle, which represents the all-seeing eye. It's an occult symbol. And then when you see Mary Jane hit that corner, you will see a satanic pentagram that says black light. Funny, because before she even hit that corner and being robbed by these two dudes, you will also see a sign that says one way, and then you will see the name Yah, meaning that Yahusha is the only way. Now, if you don't know who Yahusha is, that is Jesus' Hebrew name. The Spider-Man suit and all the abilities that come with him represents witchcraft. Just look at what he was before this. The girl he liked did not notice him. He was weak and pathetic. Also, he was skinny and a scrawny dude. But as soon as he becomes Spider-Man, his body becomes buff and he looks strong. Now the girl who he always liked is starting to notice him. Him learning how to use his powers is a metaphor for him dabbling into witchcraft. This is what you get. Notice the sign that he crashed into? You think it's an accident that this woman is wearing a coat that symbolizes the Masonic checkerboard colors? See, I got this book on hand signals, and if you read about it, you will find out that most hand signals that people use was considered evil by witches, warlocks, and especially people who worship Satan or Satanists. They would use these hand signals to produce sickness and death on people through the shadows. And if you look at Spider-Man in this scene, He's doing all these hand signals. Like, watch this. 1 hand signal, 2, 3, devil horns right there. And look how he waving it. What Spider-Man just drew up was an occult symbol. And the symbol he used to spray his web, that's the horn devil symbol. Now, a lot of people gonna say, nah, this means something else. This don't mean devil horn. You can say that, but that's not gonna take away the fact what it really means. This is the origin of it. No matter how you throw it up, you still throwing up the horns. That's why you see all these celebrities doing it. They showing you that they are in the occult. See, when he got bit by that spider, this is a metaphor for him doing witchcraft. Now, if you was to get bit by a spider that looked like the spider that he got bit by, what's the first thing you gonna do? You'll go to the hospital, right? But nah, this fool went straight to the house. It's like he was embracing being bitten by the spider. Ain't it suspicious that he just went straight home? Why would he go straight home after a spider like that bit him? It's like he was embracing being turned into this creature. It's like he knew he was doing the ritual, and this is what he wanted. He wanted to feel all this. So not only the Spider-Man costume and abilities represent that he's dabbling in witchcraft, but Spider-Man itself was influenced by an African mythology god named Anansi. Same thing with the Green Goblin, bro. This whole scene is about him conjuring up a demon. This is witchcraft. Just look how he's moving. He's moving as if he's being possessed by a demon. And that's exactly what they did. They conjured up a demon. The machine they in, they are literally in a circle. Later on in the movie, you will see him looking in the mirror. According to the myth legend of mirrors, mirrors possess spirits. So this is the demonic spirit that they conjure up in this mirror. So he's not just a villain that's flying around. He's literally a demon that they conjure up. So your favorite hero is not really a hero. Your favorite villain is not really a villain. These are just regular people dabbling in the occult and witchcraft. That's all this is.
You know the Doja Cat thing?
What Doja Cat thing?
So, you know how Doja Cat's like super demonic, right?
Uh-huh.
You know that one promo she posted for her song, and it used the same like font as Friends?
Oh, I was gonna say, yeah.
So, people are saying that that's a representation of the Illuminati sacrifice they did on Matthew Perry.
Yeah.
Check this out. Remember when he said the cranberries that he put on the table? Remember that video?
That was for the, what do you call this, the lead singer.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what about it?
Check this out. So apparently the Hunger Games is real, fam. Apparently, you know the berries in the Hunger Games that could kill you?
Yeah.
And you just eat them and you die?
Okay.
Those berries that he put on the table, they're not actually cranberries. They're called baneberries. Now, baneberries, what happens when you take them?
What happens?
You go into cardiac arrest.
No!
And it doesn't show up that you've taken anything on a toxology report.
Nah.
Crazy.
What the? That's confirmed.
So that's the berries he was putting on the table. That wasn't cranberries. Those are called baneberries.
Okay, what the fuck?
Hunger Games is real, fam.
Nah.
Crazy.
And you brought up the Doja thing, right?
Yeah.
Did you notice that in between the D and the E, there's no dot?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So in the original Friends, there's all the dots. But in Doja Cat's ad, that's when there was no dot in between the D, which represents like, oh yeah, we're gonna take away one of your members.
Yeah, it's represented like one of them is gonna go missing. One of them isn't there.
Yeah, and there's an interview.
The video you just saw shows fans who seem to end up possessed in the middle of a concert. And according to the spectators who filmed it, no one even noticed. All of this happened a few months ago. From the start, no one understood why an inverted cross had been placed at the center of the stage. The rapper was even using voices that sounded strangely demonic. We have proof that several women left the concert because they felt something was wrong.
I don't know if y'all hear that. That mess behind me that I'm leaving. Something is not right with that. Jesus, in Jesus' name. I'm walking up and down through this whole live concert, crying, clutching my pearls because that sounds like some mess.
There are more and more strange things happening in America right now. The music industry in the United States is turning the wrong way right before our eyes. The most shocking moment was at The Weeknd's concert. A forbidden word flashed discreetly on a giant screen as if it wanted to take something from the crowd. Watching some videos from that day, fans looked possessed. There was even another concert by an artist whose name I cannot mention here, but watching it makes clear the fans were no longer acting normally. Were they possessed because of the music, or was something else hidden during that concert? Many spectators claim that frightening unknown voices were coming from the artist's mouth. It is not normal to see this kind of thing during a show. It is not normal that scenes like the one I showed you have become more and more frequent these past years. You really need to be careful if you plan on going to one of these concerts.
Whew, that was a whole lot. We have come to the end of our video. Please like, share and subscribe for more. Remember, these are for entertainment purposes. Viewers' discretion is advised. See you in the next one.